Good evening, race fans, and welcome to the Dirt Racing Network. Mike Peterson with you here on the call for the Dirt Slingers. Wicked Energy Going 410 Outlaw Series race here from the Knoxville Raceway. Looks like we got 24 cars in the pits here tonight, so pretty full field. Drivers meeting just about to start, so should be going to qualifying here in about 30 seconds or so. He said a quick drivers meeting. What's up, Gordon? Likes and shares to the broadcast. Start some watch parties as well if you can. That would be greatly appreciated. All right, looks like we're going to get ready to head to tonight's national anthem.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, about 15 seconds left here in qualifying. Tyler Schell, currently fast qualifier, 15.436. Josh Stinky, SHAE, PAULO, Ryan Scheit, and Alex Smulders. The top five, 24 cars taking time. All right, looks like we're going to get ready for some heat racing. Looks like we got 4 heat races on tap here tonight. Going to be 10 laps in each heat race. Getting these guys to line up here on pit road. Well, you're welcome there, Ricky. Getting everybody to grid here in heat race number 1. Gonna have top 4 going. Everybody gonna have top 4 going to tonight's A main. They're gonna send 1 home, so it looks like we got 25 cars in the server. See if we can get the best view. That's not the best view. Waiting on 1 more to grid. Waiting on John Batista to grid here. Yes, it is, Steve. I meant to say hello to you. Sorry about that. All right, here we go. We're rolling off pit road. Starting on the pole here for heat race number 1 in the Balducci Trucking is the Balducci Trucking Pole Award winner. In the Elbows Up Sim Team, Fairway Mortgage, BS Air Catch Fence Apparel, number 85 from Millersburg, Pennsylvania. That is Tyler Schell. Starting on his outside, in the Kinzer Racing Sim Team, DRC Chassis, Profile by Sanford, Wiki Cushion, number 211 from Merlin, Ontario, Canada. That is Alex Mulders. Starting in the third spot, in the Team SETI Wiki Relief Gum with CBD Wiki Cushion, number 25 from Ontario, Ohio. That is Kevin Click. Starting in the fourth spot, in the Tony Stewart Racing, Simmelman Sim Racing, Scott King's Design, 19 Design, number 18 from Menominee Falls, Wisconsin. That is Austin Simmelman. Starting in the fifth spot, in the Black Diamond Motorsports, Ultimate Dirt TV, number 54 from Ellenton, Florida. That is John Batista. And starting in the sixth spot, in the SRT MG Contracting, Britain Volkswagen ODSE, number 7 from Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. That is Brady Baldwin. And starting in 7th, in the Ted Brown's Quality Paint and Body Shop, the PG Racing number 92 from Hopstead, Indiana. That is Peyton Grease. And we are green. Tyler Schell, Alex Smulders, Austin Simmelman in the front 3 cars here off turn number 4 to complete lap number 1. Kevin Click, John Batista side by side here going into turns 1 and 2. Still side by side here down the back straightaway they go into turns 3 and 4. Kevin Click's going to come away with that 4th spot. John Batista back to 5th. Brady Baldwin here in 6th. 7th is Peyton Grease. Single. Oh, John Batista goes around there. John Batista, Brady Baldwin get together. Going to go back and watch that one. We saw that one forming up going into through turns 1 and 2. Brady Baldwin came up, got into John Batista. Both cars hard to the inside fence there. John Batista taking it to pit road. Back to live action here, completing lap number 4, 6 to go. Still Tyler Schell, Alex Smulders out front. Austin Simmelman here in the 3rd spot. Smulders trying to get up to Tyler Schell. Couldn't do it that time. 5 down, 5 to go here in heat race number 1. Smulders looking on the inside for the race lead. Side by side here off turn number 4. Still side by side. Looks like Alex Smulders had it that time at the line. 4 laps to go. Side by side into turns 3 and 4. It looks like Tyler Schell is going to take it, but Alex Smulders battles it back on the inside. He's going to throw the slide job, trying to complete it. Tyler Schell's going to battle back. He's going to throw the slide job here in 3 and 4 with 2 laps to go here off turn number 4. They're still side by side for the race lead. Smolder's going to throw the slide job here in 1 and 2. Tyler Schell's going to cross him back, going to go side by side. Schell's going to edge ahead into turn number 3. Going to see the white flag here off turn number 4. Still side by side for the race lead, and Austin Simmelman knocking on the door as well. Tyler Schell into turns 3 and 4. Going to have a little bit of a cushion. Simmelman tries to get up, couldn't do it. Tyler Schell will win heat race number 1. Alex Smulders in the 2nd spot. Austin Simmelman 3rd. Kevin Click 4th. Peyton Grease will come home in 5th. Brady Baldwin 6th. John Batista in 7th. Great racing there at the front of the field there in heat race number 1. Still got 3 more to go. All right, here we go. We got 6 cars here in heat race number 2. Starting on the pole in the Black Diamond Motorsports, Tim's Dirt Track Simulators Ultimate Dirt TV 19 Design. Number 80 from Plymouth, Wisconsin. That is Josh Stanky. Starting on his outside in the Team VLR, Beer Hill Gang. Number 123 from Charlestown, West Virginia. That is Steven Calavoda. Starting in the 3rd spot in the Black Diamond Motorsports, UDTV Dirty Dicks, number 91 from Lima, Ohio. That is Ernie Williams. Starting 4th in the Elbows Up Sim Team, Catchfits Apparel, number 82, from Bloomington, Indiana. That is Dustin Griffiths. Starting in the 5th spot in the Team SKD, Scott King's Design, number 18 from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. That is Scott King. And starting in the 6th spot in the Liquid Nitro Racing, Duke Distributing, Quality Freight Rate, Mars Race Cars, Liquid Nitro, number 27 from Menominee, Wisconsin. That is Jimmy Mars. 6 cars going here for heat race number 2, 10 laps. Top 4 to tonight's A main. Ryan, this is the Dirt Racing Network, my friend. Green flag. You can pay us if you want, Ryan. Josh Stanky out front. Steven Calavoda going to take over second. Ernie Williams back to third. Dustin Griffiths, Jimmy Mars, and Scott King rounding out the 6 cars, completing lap number 1. Ernie Williams going to go by Calavoda to take over the 2nd spot. Dustin Griffiths, Steven Calavoda. Good battle here for the 3rd and 4th position here off turn number 4. Side by side into turn number 1 they go. Steven Calavoda on the bottom side. Dustin Griffiths way too strong there on the outside. Is going to go right on by. Going to pull away by 4 car lengths. Josh Stanky coming off turn number 4 will lead lap number 3. Josh Stanky, Ernie Williams, the front 2. Dustin Griffiths, Steven Calavoda, Jimmy Mars, and Scott King. The 6 cars here in heat race number 2. 6 laps to go for race leader Josh Stanky. Ernie Williams still in that 2nd spot. Dustin Griffiths hanging on to 3rd. Steven Calavoda 4th. 5 down, 5 to go for Josh Stanky. Good battle back here for the 5th and 6th spot. Jimmy Mars, Scott King kind of sorted themselves out now. 4 to go this time. Everybody pretty much single file here. Josh Stanky, Ernie Williams, Dustin Griffiths, the front 3 with 3 laps to go. Raleigh, no, not here tonight, my friend. Stanky down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. Going to see 2 laps to go here off turn number 4. Ernie Williams still rides 2nd. Dustin Griffiths 3rd. Steven Calavoda, Jimmy Mars, and Scott King. White flag in the air this time. Ernie got a good run there off turn number 2. Got it to within 2 car lengths to see if he can do anything here off turn number 4. Josh Stanky, Ernie Williams. Josh Stanky will win heat race number 2. Ernie Williams 2nd. Dustin Griffiths 3rd. Steven Calavoda, Jimmy Mars, and Scott King. Thank you, Raleigh. All right, going to get heat race number 3 onto the racetrack now. Appreciate everybody coming to hang out here on the Dirt Racing Network, the Wicked Energy Gun 410 Outlaw Series race here with the Dirt Slingers. All right, cars are rolling. We're going to get grid underway. Starting on the pole here in the Elbows Up Sim Team Over the Wall Photography number 21. That is SHAE PAULO from Sanford, California. Starting on his outside in the Kinzer Racing Sim Team, Southern Pacific Farms Wicked Cushion number 83 from Snohomish, Wisconsin, or Snohomish, Washington. I'm not sure if I'm saying that even correct. Starting in the third spot in the Kinzer Racing Sim Team Border Tire Wicked Cushion Dirt Racing Network number 5 from Franklin, Pennsylvania. That is Braden Eiler. Starting in the fourth spot in the Dave Blaney Sim Team Mohawk Northeast JMB Medical Supply number 20 from York, Pennsylvania. That is Jeremy Zarfos. Starting in the fifth spot in the Team Team SETI Sim Styles Dirt Armada number 1 from Pittsboro, Indiana. That is Mason Hannigan. And starting in sixth in the Kinzer Racing Sim Team Wicked Cushion Profile by Sanford number 10. That is Skylar Brown from Greensburg, Indiana. 6 cars going here in heat race number 3. 10 laps. Top 4 to tonight's A main. Waiting. Green flag. SHAE PAULO got a good jump. Braden Eiler in that second spot, side by side with Chance Crum. Crum's going to try to edge ahead into turns 3 and 4. Teammates here off turn number 4, side by side for the second spot. Jeremy Zarfos right there in the 4th position. Mason Hannigan in 5th. Skylar Brown going to go by in 5th. Hannigan back to 6th. SHAE PAULO out front, going to lead lap number 2. Everybody single file here as they work through turns 3 and 4. Going to see 3 down, 7 to go. Still SHAE PAULO, Chance Crum, Braden Eiler, Jeremy Zarfos, Skylar Brown, and Mason Hannigan. SHAE PAULO out front still. Chance Crum not too far behind. Braden Eiler right there. A little bit of gap back to Jeremy Zarfos. Skylar Brown's trying to throw the slide job. He will complete it. He will take over the 4th spot. But Zarfos coming back on the inside. Jeremy Zarfos with the slide job. Skylar Brown banging off the wall a couple times. Bangs into each other. It's going to allow Mason Hannigan to go by. Hannigan's going to go from 6th to 4th here in one set of corners. But Skylar Brown and Jeremy Zarfos, they're going to go 3 wide down here. Oh, a little bit of contact. Skylar Brown's going to go for a ride. He's going to go right into the outside fence as we got a battle for the race lead, heating up with 3 laps to go. Skylar Brown taking it to pit road. He will finish in the 6th position, but Chance Crum wants the race lead. Couldn't do it that time off turn number 2. Going to fall back in line. Going to try one more time here. Get through turns 3 and 4. 2 to go this time. Braden Eiler knocking on the door right there as well in the 3rd spot. Trying to get a good run here off turn number 2. Couldn't do it. SHAE PAULO, Chance Crum, Braden Eiler. White flag in the air here off turn number 4 going into turn number 1. Crum's got 3 car lengths to make up here in one set of corners off turn number 4. They go to see the checkered flag, and SHAE PAULO will win heat race number 3. Chance Crum 2nd, Braden Eiler 3rd, Mason Hannigan 4th, and Jeremy Zarfos will come home in 5th. Good racing there in heat race number 3. We're going to get heat race number 4 lined up, 4th and final heat race. All right, cars are going to roll. Starting on the pole here for race number 4 in the Black Diamond Motorsports Ultimate Dirt TV, number 10 from Warrensburg, Missouri. That is Ryan Scheit. Starting on his outside. In the Elbows Up Team over the wall photography, number 72 from Milford, Ohio. That is the Milford Missile himself, Jeff Stewart. Starting in the 3rd spot, in the Elbows Up Sim Team, Hergot Real Estate from Castalia, Ohio. That is Zane Scott. Starting in 4th, in the Black Diamond Motorsports, UDTV 19 Design, Tim Sims, number 36 from Sellersburg, Indiana. That is Nathan Davis. Starting in the 5th spot, in the Casey General Store, number 4 from Des Moines, Iowa. That is Jason Randolph. And starting in the 6th spot, in the 19, that is Justin Stedham. 6 cars going 10 laps. Top 4 to tonight's A main. Everybody else to the B. Thank you, Josh. Appreciate it, my friend. All right. Pace truck's off. Green flag. Good jump by Ryan Scheit through turns 1 and 2. Zane Scott's going to go all the way up to for the 2nd spot for 4th, but Nathan Davis going to look back on the inside. Nathan Davis taking over 2nd. Zane Scott 3rd. Jeff Stewart 4th. Jason Randolph 5th. Justin Stedham in 6th. Ryan Scheit pulling away now by almost 0.6 of a second over his teammate Nathan Davis. Zane Scott still in 3rd, completing lap number 2. Ryan Scheit, Nathan Davis, Zane Scott's front 3. Jeff Stewart, Jason Randolph, Justin Stedham. Pretty much single file here through the field. Jeff Stewart all over the racetrack here. Not sure if he has some wheel issues or something going on, but Jeff Stewart all over the racetrack. See if he can get his composure, get back into it here. Still, Ryan Scheit out front, 5 down, 5 to go here in heat race number 4. Nathan Davis, 0.4 of a second back. Zane Scott, another full second back of the race leader. Nathan Davis closing in ever so slightly, lap by lap, with 4 to go. Got it down to 5 car lengths now. See if he gets a good run here. He's got it to 4 car lengths, almost 3 car lengths now as they head into turns 3 and 4. 2 car lengths. Little bit of sideways there off turn number 4. They're going to see 3 laps to go. Ryan Scheit, Nathan Davis, up front 2. Davis needs a good run here off turn number 2 to try to close that gap. Still 5 car lengths, 6 car lengths now through turns 3 and 4 to see 2 to go this time. Zane Scott still in the 3rd spot. Jeff Stewart 4th. Jason Randolph 5th. Justin Stedham 6th. Ryan Scheit down the back straightaway. Got 5, 6 car. Oh, he bangs the fence, turns to the left. It's going to allow Davis to close in. White flag in the air this time. Ryan Scheit, Nathan Davis at the front of the field. 2 Black Diamond Motorsports teammates here. Ryan Scheit keeping his foot in the gas after pounding the wall the last lap, but coming off turn number 4, and Ryan Scheit will win heat race number 4. Nathan Davis 2nd, Zane Scott 3rd, Jeff Stewart, Jason Randolph, and Justin Stedham. Should get a B main here. Getting these guys gridded up here. We're going to have 9 cars here in tonight's B main. We're going to send one home, going for the top 8. All right, starting on the pole here in the 92, that is Peyton Grease. Starting on his outside in the 27, that is Jimmy Mars. Starting third in the number 19, that is Jeremy Zarfo. Starting in the 4th spot in the 4, that's Jason Randolph. Starting 5th in the 7, that is Brady Baldwin. Starting 6th in the 118, that is Scott King. Starting 7th in the number 10, that is Skylar Brown. Starting 8th in the 19, that is Justin Stedham. And starting 9th in the 54, that is John Batista. 12 laps, top 8 to the rear of tonight's A main. 1 car headed to the trailer for the evening here tonight. All right, pace truck's about ready to hit pit road. 12 laps for tonight's B main. Going to set 1 home, looking for the top 8. Waiting. Green flag. Peyton Grease, Jeremy Zarfos. Oh, Peyton Grease gets the outside fence. Peyton Grease got the outside fence coming off, going into turn number 3. Going to fall all the way back to the 7th running position. Car on the move is John Batista. Started 9th, already up to 2nd in a lap and a half. Jeremy Zarfos, John Batista, Skylar Brown in 3rd, Jimmy Mars 4th, Jason Randolph 5th, Scott King in 6th, Peyton Grease back here in 7th. Brady Baldwin, Justin Stedham. Got another one put in the fence. Jeremy Zarfos puts it in the outside fence there through turns 3 and 4. Completing lap number 3 that time. John Batista from last to first in 3 laps. Skylar Brown in the 2nd spot. Jimmy Mars still 3rd. Jason Randolph 4th. Jeremy Zarfos 5th. Peyton Grease, Scott King, and Brady Baldwin. The 8 cars still running on the racetrack. The 8 cars that will go to tonight's A main. Justin Stedham taking it to pit road. He is done for the evening. John Batista, Skylar Brown pulling away from 3rd place. Jimmy Mars. Jason Randolph in the 4th spot. Jeremy Zarfos 5th. Peyton Grease 6th. Scott King, Brady Baldwin. Six down, 6 to go. That last time by. Working through turns 3 and 4. Skylar Brown closed it in. Got way a little sideways there off through turns 3 and 4. Going to allow Batista to pull away by almost 0.6 of a second now. Jimmy Mars way back here in 3rd. Jeremy Zarfos 4th. Jason Randolph in 5th. John Batista 4 laps to go. Still Skylar Brown running second. He's got 1.5 seconds now back to Skylar Brown. Another 3 seconds back to Jimmy Mars, Jeremy Zarfos, Jason Randolph, Peyton Grease, Scott King, and Brady Baldwin. Baldwin's way far back. Brady Baldwin looks like he's missing a front wing on that machine. He's going to try to limp it home. He's going to make it to tonight's A main, so just going to limp it around with 2 laps to go for race leader John Batista. Skylar Brown still wheeling it in second. 2.2 seconds now. 3rd place, Jeremy Zarfos. Jimmy Mars battling for 3rd and 4th. Battling for starting positions here in tonight's A main. John Batista Way out there. 2.3, 2.7 seconds now over Skylar Brown. John Batista will win tonight's B main. Skylar Brown will come off turn number 4 in second. Jeremy Zarfos third. Jimmy Mars fourth. Jason Randolph fifth. Peyton Grease sixth. Scott King seventh. And Brady Baldwin will bring it home in eighth. Justin Stedham, first car and only car, taking it to the trailer of the ceiling. Going to get 8 cars here on to the racetrack for the Balducci Trucking Pole Dash. Ernie Williams rolling, Nathan Davis rolling, SHAE PAULO, Tyler Shell. All right, so we got Ryan Scheidt, Tyler Shell, Nathan Davis, SHAE PAULO, Ernie Williams, Alex Smulders, Josh Stanky, and Chance CRUM. 8 cars rolling on the racetrack. Looks like Ernie Williams, Alex Smulders on the front row. Ryan Scheidt, SHAE PAULO, row 2. Josh Stanky, Tyler Shell, row 3. Chance CRUM, Nathan Davis, row 4. All right, here we go. 6 laps, or 8 laps, excuse me, for tonight's pole dash. The Balducci Trucking Pole Dash is green. Ernie Williams out front. Ryan Scheidt pounds the outside fence, running in the second spot, going to fall all the way back to last. Ernie Williams out front. Alex Smulders in the second spot. Tyler Shell third. Josh Stanky fourth. SHAE PAULO fifth. Nathan Davis sixth. Chance CRUM, Ryan Scheidt back here seventh and eighth, but a good battle here for the second spot. Tyler Shell on the outside. Alex Smulders on the inside. Smulders going to cross him back up. Tyler Shell's going to cross him back over. He's going to be on the inside going into turns 3 and 4. Still Ernie Williams out front. Tyler Shell, Alex Smulders, side by side putting on a show here for second and third. Josh Stanky riding in that 4th spot. SHAE PAULO 5th, Nathan Davis 6th, Chance CRUM 7th, Ryan Scheidt in 8th. Halfway, 3 down, 3 to go. For race leader Ernie Williams. Tyler Shell, Alex Smulders, Josh Stanky, SHAE PAULO, the top 5. Ernie Williams. Tyler Shell closing in on race leader Ernie Williams. 2 to go that time from race control. Alex Smulders got 2 car lengths over to make up by over Tyler Shell. White flag that time. Ernie Williams. Oh, a little bit of contact between Tyler Shell, Ernie Williams. Ernie's going to go around. Tyler Shell's going to inherit the race lead here off turn number 4. Tyler Shell will win the Balducci Trucking Pole Dash. Alex Smulders second. Josh Stanky third. SHAE PAULO fourth. Nathan Davis fifth. Chance CRUM, Ryan Scheidt, and Ernie Williams. We're going to go back and watch that one. Ernie was going into turns 1 and 2. Tyler Shell got up. Ernie got the outside fence. Looked like he got the bump there on the cushion. Really upset his car. Turned him to the left. Took him to the infield. Ernie Williams going to start 8th in tonight's A main here tonight. All right, going to get cars are coming on the racetrack for a quick warm-up session. All right. Cool. We got about a minute or so left. All right, we're ready to go. Going to get them lined up here. Going to get 24 cars onto the racetrack. Line them up here on pit road. Going 35 laps here tonight. I'm going to give you from 9th on back, since we're going to rearrange those first 4 rows. So starting 9th in the number 18, that is Austin Simmelman. Starting 10th in the 82, that is Dustin Griffiths. Starting 11th in the 5, that's Brayden Eiler. Starting 12th in the 37, that's Zane Scott. Starting 13th in the 25, that is Kevin Click. Starting 14th in the 123, that's Steven Calavoda. Starting 15th in the 1, that's Mason Hannigan. 16th in the 72, that's Jeff Stewart. Starting 17th in the 54, that's John Batista. Starting 18th in the 10, that is Skylar Brown. Starting 19th in the 20, that is Jeremy Zarfos. Starting 20th in the 27, that is Jimmy Mars. Starting 21st in the 4, that is Jason Randolph. 22nd in the 92, that's Peyton Grease. 23rd in the 118, that is Scott King. And 24th in the 7, that is Brady Baldwin. All right, they're going to take the iRacing green flag. Once they do that, race control will rearrange those first 4 rows and how they finished in the Balducci Trucking Pole Dash. Once race control is satisfied with that, we will get the greatest sight in all of motorsports. Beautiful fireworks display.
Green flag, green flag.
All right, they're going to take the green flag here from iRacing. Race control will rearrange those first 4 rows. All right, race control is happy. We're going to get them to go 4x4 through the field. Going to get in formation here coming off turn number 2. All right, looks like we're getting him pretty clear here. Off turn number 4. The Dirt Racing Network presents the Dirt Slingers Wicked Energy Gum 410 Outlaw Series race here from the Knoxville Raceway. Appreciate everybody tuning in here tonight on a Thursday evening. 4-wide salute for everybody here. All right, they're going to get back into double file formation here. All right, Tyler Schell, Alex Smulders, row 1, Josh Stanky, and SHAE, PAULO, row 2, Nathan Davis, Chance CRUM, row 3, Ryan Scheit, Ernie Williams, row 4. Going into lap 38. Green flag in the air. We are racing. Great jump by Tyler Schell out front. Josh Stanky, Alex Smulders side by side. Smulders beating off the outside fence there through turns 3 and 4. Caution on the racetrack here. Dustin Griffiths, Zane Scott. See if we can go back and see what happened here. Zane, Dustin, both right up against the outside fence. Dustin came down, got into Zane, got Stephen Calavoda, got Skylar Brown, got Jeff Stewart in that one. Looks like we got some tore up race cars here. Skylar Brown, Stephen Calavoda without a front wing. Dustin Griffiths. Zane Scott, he just hit the fence. He's done for the evening. So got our first retiree. So Tyler Schell, Alex Smulders, Josh Stanky, Nathan Davis, SHAE, PAULO, Ryan Scheit, Austin Simmelman, Chance CRUM, Ernie Williams, and Braden Eiler, the top 10. Going to lap 41 in the top left corner of the screen. All right, pace truck's about ready to hit pit road. Going to lap 41 in the top left corner of the screen. Green flag. Back underway. Good jump by Tyler Schell. Alex Smulders in the second spot. Josh Stanky up against the outside fence in third. Nathan Davis, SHAE, PAULO, fourth and fifth. Ryan Scheit, sixth. Austin Simmelman, Chance CRUM, Ernie Williams, Braden Eiler. 2, 3, 4 wide back here. Caution one more time here. Skylar Brown, Jeff Stewart. All these cars look like they don't have a front wing on these machines. Skylar Brown got up in the marbles, came down. Jeff Stewart came up into him. Both cars hard in the outside fence there in turn number 4. Skylar Brown's going to take it to the pit road for the evening. Jeff Stewart still on the racetrack. See if he comes around and goes to pit road or not. Looks like he's going to keep it on the racetrack. So we got 2 retirees so far. 22 cars still running on the racetrack. Top 10 is Tyler Schell, Alex Smulders, Josh Stanky, Nathan Davis, SHAE, PAULO, Ryan Scheit, Austin Simmelman, Chance CRUM, Braden Eiler, Mason Hannigan. Going to go around one more time, and then we'll pick up the green flag. Going to lap 44 now in the top left corner of the screen. Yeah, for sure, Scott. I agree. Green flag. Tyler Shell pulling away. Alex Smulders, Josh Stanky side by side for the second spot. Nathan Davis riding for SHAE PAULO fifth. Stanky going to slide up in front of Smulders. See if he can hang on to it. He will. Josh Stanky, but Smulders going to battle back on the inside. Good battle back here for the fourth spot. Nathan Davis, SHAE PAULO, Austin Simmelman was right there. So is Ryan Scheit, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th on your screen. 3 wide there off turn number 4 for the 4th spot. Caution one more time. Jimmy Mars slow back here. Gets back up to speed. Looks like he was a little out of shape going into turn number 3. Looped it around. A car was coming, so that's going to bring out the caution. He got far enough around to bring out the caution flag. Back at the front of the field is Tyler Shell, Josh Stanky, Alex Smulders, Nathan Davis, SHAE PAULO, Austin Simmelman, Ryan Scheit, Braden Eiler, Chance CRUM, and Mason Hannigan. Going to lap 47 in the top left corner of the screen. Once again, appreciate everybody tuning in here to the Dirt Racing Network. The Dirt Slingers Wicked Energy Gun 410 Outlaw Series race. We'll be back Monday night with the Monday Night Thunder Series, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. 2 shows Monday night here at the Dirt Slingers. Then we'll be back next Wednesday night with the Dirt Sprint Car Championship Series, 9 p.m. Eastern Time for that. Roger Wagner will have the call for that one. And then I'll be back next Thursday night with the Wicked Energy Gun 410 Outlaw Series race here with these same Dirt Slingers. So next week, another full week of racing here on the Dirt Racing Network. Make sure you tune in. Set those alerts, the notifications to get the notification every time we go live. All right, looks like we're going to go green next time. Going to lap number 47. All right, pace truck's ready to hit pit road. Green flag. Good jump by Tyler Shell. 3 wide back here, 4 wide almost for that third spot. Alex Smulders, Nathan Davis, SHAE PAULO, Austin Simmelman side by side for the 5th position. Davis almost out of shape there through turns 3 and 4. Keeps his foot in the gas, keeps it collected. Wants to take over that 4th spot. He will. Simmelman back to 5th, but he's going to battle back on the inside. Austin Simmelman on the bottom side, Nathan Davis on the outside. Battle for the 4th position. SHAE PAULO back here in 6th. Got a battle 3 wide, almost there for the 2nd spot. Josh Stanky, Alex Smulders. Smulders going to edge ahead. He will take over 2nd going into turns 3 and 4. Simmelman on the bottom. Josh Stanky right there. Good battle here from about 2nd on back. Everybody trying to track down Tyler Shell by a full 2nd now. Smulders 2nd, Stanky, Simmelman 3rd and 4th, Nathan Davis 5th. Side by side there for a second for the second spot. Now we're side by side for the third spot. Side by side for the third spot. Austin Simmelman on the bottom. Josh Stanky on the outside. Simmelman's going to slide up. Stanky going to cross him back over as they head down here through the back straightaway. Nathan Davis still riding in the fifth spot. Ryan Scheidt, SHAE, PAULO, Chance, Crum, Braden Eiler, Mason, Hannigan, the top 10. Tyler Schell, full second over Alex Smulders in second. Josh Stanky third. Austin Simmelman still fourth. Nathan Davis riding in fifth. Side by side for that third spot still. Stanky on the outside. Simmelman on the inside. Simmelman's going to fall back. He's going to hang on to fourth. Ryan Scheidt, Nathan Davis. Ryan Scheidt went by Davis a lap ago. Davis back to sixth. Chance Crum in seventh with SHAE, PAULO. Good battle back here. Chance Crum, SHAE, PAULO, Mason, Hannigan, Braden Eiler. 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th on your screen. Just under 20 laps to go. 3 wide almost right there. Braden Eiler going to squeeze up right in front of SHAE, PAULO. PAULO's going to try to cross him back over. Almost again 3 wide going into turn number 1 back here for the 7th spot. Ernie Williams riding in 11th. Watching this battle in front of him. Going to go back up here to the front of the field. Josh Stanky, Alex Smulders, Austin Simmelman, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Trying to track down race leader Tyler Schell. Gonna see some lap cars come into play here as Dustin Griffiths is the first one that's gonna get lapped. Jeff Stewart is ahead now. Tyler Schell, 1.4 seconds over Josh Stanky. Alex Smulders, Austin Simmelman, Nathan Davis back up to 5th. 15 to go that time by. Tyler Schell working on Steven Calavoda, the next one to go a lap down without a front wing on that machine. Josh Stanky in second, 1.6 seconds, going to bypass the lap car. Jeff Stewart. Smulders right there, going to do the same. Austin Simmelman's going to try to get by Jeff Stewart on the bottom side of the racetrack. Going to squeeze in there. He will go by. Nathan Davis, next one to go by the lap car. Steven Calavoda, the next lap car. Josh Stanky's going to come to him next. Long way ahead to Jimmy Mars. Closing in on 10 laps to go. Stanky's got 1.3 seconds to make up. Alex Smulders another 1.9 seconds now with Simmelman on his inside for the 3rd spot. Side by side for that 3rd position. Simmelman looking to get ahead here off turn number 2. Smulders trying to get a good run there. Couldn't do it. Austin Simmelman will take over the 2nd, trying to look on his inside to get around Steven Calavoda. He wants to get up to that 2nd spot. Still Josh Stanky, Austin Simmelman, Alex Smulders, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Nathan Davis back here in 5th. Ryan Scheidt, SHAE, PAULO, Braden Eiler, Ernie Williams, the top 10. 10 to go that time from race control. Tyler Schell up by 1.5 seconds now over Josh Stanky. Trying to find any grip he can over this racetrack. Simmelman working the bottom through the middle. Smulders to the bottom side here in 1 and 2. Stanky still up against the outside fence. Simmelman trying to get a run here on Josh Stanky. Couldn't do it that time. Tries the bottom side one more time. He's going to try to see if he can run right through the middle. Stanky just too good on the outside there. Too much momentum. He's going to hang on to second. Hits the outside fence. It's going to allow Simmelman to close in. Tries to slide up in front of him. See if he can clear him. Couldn't do it that time. Side by side at the line. Going into turn number 1 for the second spot. Austin Simmelman, Josh Stanky, side by side here off turn number 2 for the second position. 1.1 seconds now. The deficit up to the race leaders. Tyler Shells trying to get around the lap car of Jimmy Mars. Peyton Grease ahead to get around as well. Simmelman up to the second spot, 0.8 of a second. And closing quick. 5 laps to go from race control. See if he can bypass this lap car as Tyler Shells hung up by Peyton Grease. 0.6 of a second now from Austin Simmelman. Simmelman bypassed that lap car. He's closed it in. He's got it to within car lengths now. Josh Stanky in the third spot, under a second back. Simmelman has the lap car between him and the race leader. See if he can bypass this lap car. He will. Sets his sights on the race lead. He will have it at the line going into turn number 1. Tyler Shell looks across and back over. He will go by. Tyler Shell is going to take in here at the race lead. Up on the berm he goes. Austin Simmelman's going to edge ahead into turns 3 and 4. We're going to see 2 laps to go, this time by off turn number 4. Another lap car ahead here. Dustin Griffiths is going to go another lap down. Tyler Shell up on the berm one more time. They're 3 wide there with the lap car. Tyler Shell, Austin Simmelman putting on a show here at the front of the field. Shell's going to edge ahead with a white flag in the air. Josh Stanky closing in. He wants to get into this battle for the race lead as they work down the back straightaway for the final time. Tyler Shell, Simmelman's going to try one last ditch effort. Couldn't do it. Tyler Shell will hang on and pick up the win here at Knoxville. Austin Simmelman second. Alex Smolders will come home in third. It looks like Josh Stanky might have ran out of fuel. He did. Smolders will finish in third. See where he finished. Hold on. We'll go back and check that. Check it. Stanky did not. I don't know where he's going to finish. Race control's going to have to redo that. So Tyler Shell's going to win. Austin Simmelman second, and Alex Smolders will come home in third. Great racing there at the end. Austin Simmelman got up to Tyler Shell, just couldn't get by him long enough. These guys are going to go around. We're going to get them to stop, and we're going to get a quick word with these top 3 drivers. All right, these guys, I don't know what they're doing here. Tyler's going to, looks like he's going to go up here, try to get on the podium thing up here. See if he can work his way up there. Perfect. We'll take that. All right. Get Alex here in the channel. Alex Smolders, got a copy?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, man. Got a little luck there at the end to get on the podium, but still a good night overall. Just talk about how it was from the driver's seat.
Yeah, I started off pretty good. I was able to stay with Tyler in the heat race. I should have been able to beat him, but it's just so hard for me to be able to get a good drive out of the corner doing slider liner that early in the race on the track with it being that tacky. And I got a little mixed up there at the beginning of the pole dash and just didn't quite get the luck. I did get did get lucky to get to second, but just didn't get the drive out 4 again. And Tyler's able to beat me to the line, and in this race earlier on, the top was there, and I ran it, and then I went to the bottom, and it wasn't really there, and then I went back to the top, and it wasn't really there. Then I just said, screw it, I'll stick with the bottom, and I was finally able to get into rolling fashion and roll back to third with Stikey running out of fuel at the end.
Seemed like we usually see you up against the fence. You said you kind of searched all over. It looked like there was a little bit of lip there up against the outside fence. A couple guys hit it and turned right to the left. Was it hard to hit it and make sure you hit it just right to keep your car going straight?
Yeah, it was. I got it a couple times and shot down the track a couple of times there, but yeah, the top just, once it gets slick here, it just gets really rough, and it's just not as consistent and as fast as the bottom is. So I stuck with the bottom at the end and just kept it going.
All right, man. Any thank yous before we let you go?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Wicked Cushion, everybody at Kinzer Sim Team, DRC Chassis, and Paint by Tunican, and Drew Neal at 1IX Designs.
All right, man. Congrats on that third place.
Thank you.
Third place finisher, Alex Smulders. Going to get Austin here in the channel.
Oh, I got it.
Austin, got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Mike.
All right, man. Good run. Tracked down Tyler there at the end. Just couldn't get by him enough to get the win. Just talk about how it was from the driver's seat.
That was fun. It was kind of my usual deal lately here. Just qualify just mediocre in the heat race. I'm not that great when it's tacky, but when it gets slick and you can roll the bottom in the middle, my car likes that. So I wasn't even sure if that was him at first because I don't run anything on relatives or anything. And I saw the black car and I'm like, whoa, that's Tyler, that's cool. So I got by him and my line kind of went away. That patch I was hitting in the middle kind of disappeared right then. So I was kind of stranded there and he snuck back by in the bottom. So that was a fun race and hopefully everybody enjoyed who watched.
We saw you kind of work through some lap traffic. Some of those guys were squeezing you on the bottom. Just talk about trying to work through those lap cars, still keep your marks, and try to get up to Tyler there, especially at the end.
It wasn't terribly bad. I know my car was so good down there that I could hold it, and a lot of the lap cars couldn't hold the bottom, so they'd kind of slip up, and I'd just shoot underneath. So it wasn't that big of a deal, really. It was just fun to race on a track where you can maneuver around, run different lines and run top and run the bottom. Guys were kind of running everywhere, so credit to Roger and everybody who puts this together.
All right, man. Any thank yous before we let you go?
Yeah, thanks to 19 Design, Scott King Design, Tony Stewart Racing, all the guys who keep working hard. Got the Pro Series coming up, for the other Pro Series, I should say, presented by iRacing, so that should be fun. All the sponsors that make this possible. It wouldn't be possible without them and yourself and everybody that's involved with the broadcast.
All right, man. Congrats on that second place finish.
All right, thanks, Mike.
Austin Simmelman, second place. Get Tyler here in the channel. Tyler Shell, got a copy?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you, man. Pretty much had this one in hand. You were out by a pretty sizable margin. Had to work through some of those lap cars, and Austin reeled you in. Just talk about how it was there from behind the wheel.
It was cruise control for the first 32 laps until I was taking too much time around the lappers and looked to my left and I'm getting past the leads, so had to bear down and find a line quickly, which I did, and then I got back by him and I knew I could hit the bottom for 2 laps, I'd win it, and which I did. So big thanks to Austin for running clean. A lot of fun.
Did you know, I'm not sure if you run your relatives and stuff, did you know he was coming as you were working through those lap cars, or do you not run anything on?
I was running a relative, but I was keeping the second half to Steinke, and then I started getting run the lapper, so I stopped looking at it, and I had no idea where he was. Didn't even know he was in the realm of near me. I still thought Steinke was in second.
All right, man. Any thank yous before we let you go to celebrate?
Yep, I'd like to thank everybody that puts on. It's a blaster one every week. Youth Broadcast and Roger for being the man behind all this. And then my team, Levels Up Sim Sport, our sponsors, Fairway Independent Mortgage, Corporation, Catch Fence Apparel, Dress Up Logistics, Paints by a Tuna Can, Football Photographs, and Motorsports Beat.
All right, man. Congrats on that win. Hopefully talk to you again soon.
We're not going green.
Yep, you too.
Going green.
Tyler Shell, the race winner. It's going to do it for us here tonight on the Dirt Racing Network. Tyler Shell was the race winner. Austin Silverman second. Alex Smulders third. And that's going to do it for us here with the Wicked Energy Gun 410 Outlaw Series race presented by the Dirt Slingers. We'll be back next Monday night with the Dirt Slingers with the Monday Night Thunder Series. 8 p.m. Eastern time for that. 2 shows, 2 races. Then Roger will be back next Wednesday night with the Dirt Sprint Car Championship Series, 9 p.m. Eastern time for that. And then I'll be back one week from tonight with the Dirt Slingers and the Wicked Energy Gun 410 Outlaw Series race. So until we talk again Monday night, Tyler Shaw was the race winner. Have a great weekend, and I will talk to you again Monday night. Good night.